almost saw a couple of antelope on your right side up ahead here. One might be crossing the road. These are the greater kudu. Male kudu have horns, females do not. So a couple ladies on your right there. Second largest of the antelope. Oh, and way off to your right side is a smaller black animal with a yellow stripe on its back. That is a yellow-backed duiker. The name duiker comes from the Afrikaans language, meaning diver, since they dive through the underbrush. Oh, and way in the back of the bushes on your right,
I see it.
barely
This is
saw
the
the
one you
okapi.
wanted.
It's an animal with white stripes on its legs and a brown body. Believe it or not, the only known giraffe relative.
That was very cool. Oh, that.
Seeing a lot of animals when we only just got out of Harambe. It's most likely because we're pretty close to these watering hole areas. Animals do get thirsty, they need water, and that's why we often find them gathering around these kinds of areas. Oh, there's rhino on your left. Check this out. Well, that's good timing. That is a black rhinoceros. The black rhino can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They can also run about 35 miles an hour. They're very fast, very powerful animals. Unfortunately, also a big target of poaching. There's less than 5,000 left alive on the planet.
There's
So
another
they're
one.
working very hard protecting them out here.
Look
Oh,
at
there's a
that.
bunch of orange antelope coming up on your right. Those are the bongo.
Wow.
Bongo are known as the ghosts of the forest, a very shy antelope. With horns tilted backwards, it lets them shove their way through the underbrush without getting snagged in it.
Oh,
There's a little one right there.
I don't see any. No, I saw it.
Well, not too much else going on over here. Anyone on board a big fan of hippos? All right, I just want to wait to the Safi River next. Oh, plenty of hippos. An hippopotamus can hold its breath about 8 minutes at a time. You never know when you see them popping their head out of the water, so definitely look around for them. Oh wow, one of the green ones, right? But you guys stay seated for me.
it's going up to those
Not
little
really stop
decks.
on the slope anyway. Now, male hippos weigh up to 5,500 pounds. They're very large, very heavy animals. Oh, more on your right, left side, excellent. Are you going forward to give you a little closer view over here? Meanwhile, there's big white birds in the islands here that goes to the pink back pelican. Those pelican get a really bright pink back in the mating season. That's where the name comes from. Ah, there's the hippos on your left side.
3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6.
Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They look dead.
No, they're just sleeping sweetly.
The birds are just like,
These
don't move a
hippos
muscle.
remain underwater most of the day and avoid the hot African sun. So it's towards the end of the day when they usually come out of the water. That's when they'll eat about 150 pounds of grass. They pull it right out of the ground, the broad, powerful lips they have.
Wow.
Oh man. That's the way I bet we're gonna see alligators.
100 pounds at a time.
Oh, while remaining fully seated, take a look to your left or right side. There are Nile crocodile in the river around here. The Nile crocodile has a bite force of
Oh,
around
look at those
2,000
teeth. Do you
pounds
see it?
per square inch. That's enough to crush every bone in the prey's body. It's not something you want to get too close to.
There's a bunch of them.
And you take down some pretty big animals like water buffalo, zebra, and wildebeest. So if it's too close to the water, it's down to you. All right, now it's good to be on solid ground again. We are now making our way out to the savannah. That's home to a lot of the more famous animals like giraffe, elephants, lions, cheetah, and stuff like that. So once we're out of the forest, maybe a lot less plants anyway, we should also get a free view of the animals around here. Now the savannah is huge. usually a very dry environment for most of the year. So a lot of plants and animals look different due to the adaptations they have to the region. Hey, a good example of that on your right side here. This is the baobab tree. The baobab tree will go 9 months of the year without any leaves on them, and they live for thousands of years. You see a lot of those out here. They're pretty cool. This is my favorite view of the entire reserve. Great view around here. The Serengeti grasslands stretch for thousands of miles across East Africa. This is also home to millions of migrating animals every year. This is the wild Africa we work very hard at conserving. On your right, you'll see some sable antelope way off in the distance. Male sable antelope are a dark chocolatey brown, whereas the females and the babies tend to be a kind of a lighter gingery color. Also the dress code. You're going to see some orange cones of earth occasionally popping out of the ground. Those are termite mounds. Termites mix dirt, mud, and other debris like that, and it hardens like concrete, very solid. Oh, Pathos says eland hiding in the bushes on your left there. I almost didn't notice that.
He was blending in.
Eland are the tallest of the antelope. Pathos says eland get about 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Animals like giraffe are going to eat the leaves on the trees and then lets light shine down for grass to grow. Grass is then eaten by grazing animals, and that makes more room for trees. So this is also a balanced ecosystem. Everyone has enough food to survive out here. Might be an animal on the road up ahead if nobody's moving. Good sign for us, though, because hopefully get a really nice close view of them. Animals always have their right of way in Harambe, so we might be here a while depending on how long the animal decides to stay in the road. Oh, there's motion up ahead. Perfect.
What, sweetie? Well,
Oh, look at that termite.
I don't know what the cover, I know they do. They are like mud, but they turn into like concrete,
huge.
We're probably a good 7 or so feet off the ground over here, so kind of skews your view of the heights of stuff. Now, a good example might be the grasses. They might not look all that big. Some of those stalks are going well over my head. It's going to be at least 7 to 8 feet high. Makes it a very good hiding spot for many of the animals around here. Sometimes when nothing else is visible, it helps to look to the vegetation around here.
Oh, I see it. There, see? The big horns. It's on
There's
your
a lot of
side.
animals over here. I see some springbok running around out there.
Oh, the soccer team.
They're getting those tiny little tan antelope off to your right side. Those are the springbok. Just barely visible with the tall grasses. They can jump well over 10 feet in the air. They're very agile, and it helps them escape from predators.
Wow.
So one of them was starting to run from something earlier. Seems like they calmed down. It's kind of fun to watch when they get nervous. They get pretty bouncy. Something under the bushes on